Easy. This,
Come on, quickly. We're going live.
yep,
Ready?
yep. This is not as important as what I'm clearing out, though.
And we're live.
Hi, welcome to the Detroit Auto Show, or the North American International Auto Show. Same thing. We are here in the Audi booth, so hopefully you'll have a chance to ask your questions. I'll be watching and monitoring, and we'll be answering your questions. So let's take a look at the A7. Now this is the brand new A7. You gotta look at the headlights on this. This is the A7 right here. It is slightly different than what was the previous version. Let's start off by taking a look at these headlights. I gotta show this to you. So I asked the designer, what is the story with these totally cool LEDs? They don't just look cool, but they actually have a meaning. It's about technology and going into the future. It's made of ones and zeros, so for you tech geeks, ones and zeros, isn't that cool? That was the whole concept of this LED headlight. Also want to show you some other things that are going on with this A7. As you come around, you can see the inside is all a black screen. When you start the vehicle up, you get this. Isn't this amazing? Such a beautiful interior. I really think it makes a huge difference. Okay, let's take a look here at the back. Are you doing something? We'll go around real quick. Let's take a look at the back of the A7.
I'm just doing a quick stand up. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you live?
No. That's all right. So we're all amongst friends. I just want to quickly show the LEDs. You're going to open the trunk. Go for it. Our good friend from TFL Cars.
Look at that.
Take a look at that. It's pretty. That's a huge trunk.
That is a huge trunk.
That's a huge trunk.
Yeah. But you can put like 15 chills in there.
Enjoy. I'll let you do your thing.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Good to see you. All right, let's continue onward. Watch your step here. There's a lot of different levels here, a lot of things going on. Paul, let me know when you have questions coming in if I miss it.
You got it on your phone. I can't see anything.
All right. Come on down here. This is the new BMW i8. Take a look at that. That is totally cool. Right there. So let me, questions coming in if I miss it. Okay. So this is the BMW i8. This is all new. You can take a look at this. There's a lot of journalists here. So this is all media days. This is not your regular consumer days. So when it goes open to the consumer, it'll be different. And they have their own charging stations. Of course, they're promoting that. So if you have questions, like I said, let me know. Let us know. I'm looking here to see if you've got anything. No questions yet. Okay. I bet you a lot of you want to see what won the truck of the year. Let's take a look. Over here is the Lincoln Navigator. Lincoln's first time for winning North American Truck of the Year. Let's take you over here and we'll show you the award, and we're also, that is the Lincoln Navigator, the North American Truck of the Year. And if you haven't been to a dealer to see it, it is an amazing piece. And I have to say, everything about it is new. You're looking at huge wheels, tires, everything is totally about luxury. There's someone in there, so we're not just going to intrude on them, but maybe we can peek around the corner and look at that. So you open it and the running boards drop down. We've seen that before in other brands. Take a look inside. Thank you. So each one of the controls as you change the drive mode will actually change. This is what it looks like. Isn't that wild? Look at the size of this center screen. It's like an iPad. I was so shocked how big it was. That's part of the reason people love this truck. They're on the floor only 6 days. A 6-day turnaround in this industry is a winner. And this vehicle is selling like crazy. It was designed with that nautical type thing, that Navigator like in boat. So look at this. Inside, every detail is really, really cool. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's take a look further back. I know. What's the second row look like? Because that's where a lot of kids live. Who wouldn't want to live back here? Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Just the materials, the quality, the workmanship, the detail, the design. All of this is what consumers want. So if you've got questions, let me know. I'm monitoring. Okay, it's coming back. Take a look at the back of this vehicle. It's huge, I know, but if you've got to move a lot of people and a lot of gear, this is the way to go. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Someone opened the door and it comes right. That's all about comfort, convenience, helping people get through life. I think it's just an absolutely beautiful car. And this is what a North American Truck of the Year award looks like. I don't know if you can see without some glare. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of questions here. Show the A8. I'll have to go back and show you the A8. And the stated miles per gallon, they have not stated that yet. Right now, this vehicle comes in around 73,000. I'm going to guess somewhere in that 18 miles to the gallon on the Navigator. Other questions, what's the most expensive? The most expensive what? Car here? That's a tough call. Probably something Mercedes AMG, like a G-Wagon.
There's a Ferrari outside.
There's a Ferrari outside that will probably take the cake. And thank you for the shout out, Parks. I appreciate it. And it's nice to see everybody live. Let's head down here. BMW had some other vehicles that I want to show you. This is the 6, the Series Gran Turismo. Isn't that beautiful? Talk about style and design. The Germans have really stepped up their game. This is an M Performance car. They did a video, if you get a chance to search it online or on the BMW site, an M5 getting refueled while going around a skid pad. It was pretty wild. If you like really cool videos, that would be something to check out. Let's continue our quest down here. I'm just going to give you some highlights. There'll be a full video reel coming out of reviews. Some beautiful cars. Love this color. Love this BMW. This is an individual. You custom order it any way you want. That is like this flat gray. It's just so sexy. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go down to a more reasonably priced car. Right now we're going down to Volkswagen. Volkswagen said that they have a Jetta. Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite cars. Let me see. Here. I lost your questions here. Sorry, gang. Go back and get your questions. Okay. All right. This is the Alfa Romeo Stelvio. And one of the things I love about it is it's coming in a quadrifoglio of 505 horsepower. This is what I want to drive every day. This was a finalist for North American Utility Vehicle of the Year. It didn't make the win, unfortunately, but you've got to take a look at this car. This is not like your everyday vehicle. I have to say it's pretty impressive. If you have any questions, make sure to jump on board and let us know. Look at that. That's not your average SUV. It's not boring. It's not bland. It's not vanilla. This car is hot. This is the Quadrifoglio, which is coming out soon. You can order one. Certainly something to check out. Isn't that a beautiful car? That is just stunning. And that is the Quadrifoglio. The Stelvio. Okay, so if we look over here, Infiniti has some beautiful products, and I'm going to be test driving these to get a full review of the QX50. That is right here. Right now, they have the hood up. There'll be a full his turn, her turn review coming up next week. So there's another one right here. This is a vehicle that Infiniti has really done well. Their sales are up, and the reason for that is you get a lot of product for your money, and you're getting that German feel, that German ride. I do have an issue with the gigantic Infiniti logo on the front. I'm sorry. It's too big. I know what it is. I can read, but that's just too big. It's like this logo's war. Who can have the biggest logo? Just a bit too big. What do you guys think? Let me know. So let's head this way. Let's head over to Genesis. Genesis is the luxury line under the Hyundai brand. I have to say, I'm a huge fan. If you saw our live feed from the Los Angeles Auto Show, we fell in love with the Genesis and got an interview. But I have to say, this is a really beautiful car. And if you have not driven the G80 Sport, it's one of my favorite cars. It's unexpected. Take a look inside. I mean, the color is pretty hot. Look at that. This car's got everything you need. I mean, this is not typical when you think of Genesis. Carbon fiber, yes. Absolutely. All right. Genesis, yes, thank you, thank you. You have a 13 Genesis. Well, they've changed a lot. This is the G80 Sport. This is one of my favorite with a 3.3 liter engine. Really cool. I think they did a great job. And hey, let me know what you think about the size of these logos people are putting on their cars these days. Your feedback is important. I am monitoring, so I am watching what you guys are doing. Let's make our way down here. Oops. Let's see what Nissan's up to.
You want to talk about the winners of
The North American Car of the Year was the Honda Accord. We'll end up down there. The Utility Vehicle of the Year was the Volvo XC60, and the Truck of the Year you saw was the Lincoln Navigator. There's some great product out here, and you can't really buy something horrible when you're looking at the 9 finalists that we had. For Truck of the Year, we had the Colorado ZR2 and the Ford Expedition, both excellent vehicles. Yeah, there you go.
brand new Leaf.
The brand new Leaf for the Nissan concept. We'll get an opportunity to test drive that as well. We're going to make our way down over to Hyundai and Kia. Hyundai brought us a little surprise. We knew about it as journalists, but you may not have known. If you remember the Veloster, do you remember the Veloster? It's back. So let's see what we got here. Lots of questions. Okay. What new car am I excited to see the most? Wow, I would have to say that's the Bullitt Mustang. And we'll be over that way in just a moment. And we'll finish up over at the Honda Accord. Now this is over here at Hyundai. We're gonna go around these people here. I'm gonna show you the new Veloster. This is the new Veloster right here. You know, you wouldn't think about it. Orange is very cool, but this is the color. I really like the detail kit on this far one over here with the red detail. That's just fabulous. The idea is that they want to make it fun. They even have a racing challenge game. He's doing something. So take a look. They're having a little fun here.
I'm told that the fastest journalist to post a time in this race gets to take home an Xbox.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You like the big logo, Brad? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the big logo. It's kind of icky. Yes, Parks, I agree with you. Lots of value for your money on the Hyundai products. So let's go around here. We've got other journalists here doing live feeds and tape pieces. This is media days, so we kind of work around each other. Look at the color on this. This is so cool. Light blue with red detail. That, I have to say, is really good looking. Will they offer it that way? I don't know, but that is the new Veloster. That is pretty cool. Okay. All right, let's take a look over here. Kia is next row over. So if you're a fan of the Grand Tour, I am. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Clarkson. They even had the Mayhem Pub here, which I thought was cool. It's just a place for journalists to go, get something to drink, sit down, because there's not a lot of chairs in this joint, and there's not a lot of food either. You either bring it yourself or you figure it out. So this is great. All right, so we got Michelin set up here and ZF, so they have some suppliers here. There are some people missing from this show floor, and that would be Mini is missing, no Land Rover Jaguar, no Porsche. Let's take a look over here. A lot of noise though. It's a very noisy show floor. What's my opinion of the redesigned Acuras, the RDX? I think they've done a good job changing the look. It is quite unique and it is specific to the name. You know, Acura's got a different looking vehicle. I don't know, so I'm not the biggest fan, but I'll let you know as I drive it. This is my favorite color Stinger though. This is yellow Stinger is my favorite. You can see it'll pull back here. Look at that.
Hello, Lauren.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
How's everything?
Good.
How's Shelby doing?
Good. She's very good. She's probably watching on YouTube Live. So this is the Kia Stinger. This was a finalist for Car of the Year. It was my favorite choice. I have to say it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the yellow, and many of journalists Said, please make the yellow, and guess what? They're making the yellow, but only 400 of them. So if you think you want a Stinger in yellow, you better order one. It could be a 1 year only. Okay, that is the Kia Forte. That is
Brand new.
Brand new.
Super new.
Yeah. Oh, was the actual Koenigsegg? There's no Koenigsegg here.
There was a Koenigsegg.
Was there?
It was at the Michelin booth.
Ah.
Yeah, it was showing off the tires.
Okay. Yeah. But what year was it? Was it a new one or
Brand
older?
new.
Was it brand new?
Yeah, it was.
All right. Let's take a look at some of these Ram trucks. So this is new. This is the new Ram truck. So if you haven't seen the Ram truck in a while, here it is. This is the brand new 1500. This will run for Truck of the Year next year. Take a look at that. And I have to say, everyone's offering diesel, so I assume there'll be one here as well. So we'll get a chance to drive that too. Best in class towing, they're claiming. So for Truck of the Year, we're going to have the Silverado, we're going to have the Ram 1500, and the Ford Ranger. So it's going to be very interesting. We'll take you down here a little bit. We'll have a full review of all the vehicles that are being launched because we'll get a chance to drive them all. Okay, now we're going down to the Ford booth. Let's take a tour down here. We got the Ram up here. That's a pretty cool display, I have to say. See that? I have to say, FCA is pretty big on putting together some pretty impressive displays. All right. We're making our way into the Ford booth. Let's gotta find that Ford Mustang Bullitt. Let's see. Gotta watch all the other people out here. Okay. What do we have? There it is. Have to go around this way because of another live feed. Go to the Wrangler. We will do the best we can. We do have a Wrangler review coming. Paul is going out to drive a new Jeep coming up. I want to tell you about this, a Cherokee. Okay, this is the Bullitt Mustang. We're going to go around the outside. We can't get around close to this side. This is limited edition. Yep. And here's a representative of Ford Motor Company, a good friend of mine, Sam.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see you. You want to tell us a little about the Bullitt Mustang, since I know you're a pro?
Absolutely. So we have
Come on in here.
so we have two Bullitt Mustangs out here. We have the 2019, so this is the all-new Bullitt, and right next to it we have the 1968 Mustang Bullitt that was used in the filming of the 1968 movie.
The 559 car.
Yes, so this is the car that has been missing to the world for about 40 years now. It is the car that Steve McQueen drove in the movie. So there were two cars. There was the stunt car that surfaced last year in April, I believe. Found in Mexico that was restored, and then there was the car that Steve McQueen actually drove, and that is the car that you see on stands today.
So how many of the limited production Bullitt Mustangs are they going to make?
We actually haven't announced the exact numbers yet, but since it is limited, it will be a smaller portion.
Well, if the number's limited enough, I'll have to have one in my stall.
You can add it to your collection.
Add it to my Ford collection, yes. I like unique vehicles. That is great.
You want to wrap around the front and show the audience?
Yeah, let's show them. Yeah.
What we're looking at here?
Absolutely.
And then, of course, Ford also had brought out the brand new Edge and the Edge Sport and the Edge ST.
The Edge ST actually replaces the Edge Sport.
Ah, okay. And can you tell us just a brief bit about that? And of course, there are pictures all over the Ford website and all over the internet because Ford knows how to get their promotions out.
I can tell you a little bit. These are my specialty, these two Bullets, but the Edge ST, it features the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. Same engine that was in the Edge Sport, however, this is revamped by Ford Performance. So it puts out 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. So that is paired with an 8-speed transmission the first time it's being used in a Ford product, as well as a sport-tuned suspension. And also comes with the unique performance blue color that you see on the stand over there.
Oh, nice. We'll have to go check that out. I'm really excited about the Bullitt. I think you guys did a great job. The big coup for me was the fact that you were able to get this 559 car. I think that was a big one.
It was a special.
Was that all you?
I was part of the team, but it was not on me. It's a team effort.
We know each other for a while back. He's a real car guy, and he works at Ford, and that's why Ford is doing so well, because they hire real car people. That's excellent.
I'll take the credit.
Yeah, you'll take the credit. Thank you so much.
No, absolutely.
And I'll see you in a little bit.
Good to see you.
All right, thank you. All right, let's make our way over to the next vehicle.
New Chevy Silverado.
The new Chevy Silverado. Check that out.
And they're now new, a 6.6 liter diesel. Big diesel. I like it.
Yeah, it is great. Thank you so much for the nice comments, everyone. The Super Duty is in your dealerships. That's not new this year. We're only showing the new stuff right now. Everything else I've probably reviewed. I have reviewed all the Super Duties. You can find all those videos on my website, or sign up for that Car Coach report also, because you'll get breaking news as it happens, and following me on social media at Lauren Fix. All right.
Talk about the new trucks at all for Chevy?
Chevy has the new Silverados. Now, I was at the Silverado launch where they actually brought in the helicopter. We have a full video of that as well. This is all new for GM. Let's come on along this way. We got upstaged here a little bit.
That's fine.
This is the high country version. Let's go over to this one. Hey, they got a Ford GT here too. So if you're in Detroit, you're in the area, make sure to stop down. This is the inside of the new Chevy Silverado. Take a look at that. They did a nice job. They really needed to do a redo. Everybody's going after Ford when you're at the top. You know, they try to go after them. Ford's still the best-selling vehicle. And I'm sure if you look online, you will see, by the way, going back to that Mustang, the Bullitt car, Molly McQueen, which is Steve McQueen's granddaughter, does the opening video. And we'll have that as well. All right, let's move along here. I want to quickly show you this. We can't get close because they're in the middle of shooting something. This is the 2018 Ford GT. This is the Heritage Edition. The Heritage for the previous year was black with silver and gold wheels. That's the way it raced. It's Heritage to the livery. This is the 2018, which is red and white. And in 2019, it will be Le Mans colors, the baby blue and the orange.
Again, finally.
Yeah, well, it has to go based on how that works. Let's head this way through the GM booth. The new Camaros and the new Corvette. We did not see a mid-engine Corvette. I thought we would see it. I thought of all places they would do it here, but they didn't. I thought we'd see a GT 500.
I have word it's coming.
It's coming, but we have not seen it. We were thinking it'll be later on. Let's head this way. Like I said, if you're in the Detroit area, you want to make a drive in here, you'll get to see all these great cars. And we'll be reviewing them, of course, as well. Let's head this way.
Kind of a simulation up here.
Or they will. A lot of times they have stuff for consumers. It's a virtual dynamics lab. 4D experience. I don't know. That could be nauseating for those of you that don't do those kind of rides. All right, let's head this way. We're going to wrap up our time here at Honda, the Car of the Year. 3 years in a row. See, they have last year's Car of the Year award there. They still have it. They're very proudly displaying that.
Can you zoom in on that?
Sure, this is last year was the Chevy Bolt EV. See, that was for 2017. Now, what was the Car of the Year for 2018? Let's go over. I'm going to show you this. Hopefully, they have some champagne left for us. Let's see if we can get over there.
I mentioned the RDX prototype.
Somebody might have.
You talk about it real quick.
Well, the thing with prototypes is it's not exactly what we're going to get as a production vehicle. I'm going to have to let you by here.
We're going to have to break some rules.
Go ahead, you go by first. I'm all about breaking rules. We can get this to work left-handed. Okay, come on, let's go. We'll sneak around over here. We're going to cut through. And we're going to go right through this little gap here if we can. Let me see. I see the last of my favorite executives here. And what is the North American Car of the Year? Nothing more than the Honda Accord, and my favorite executives are here. Did you save any champagne?
The champagne has all
Figures. PB drank it all?
You want to say a word about the Car of the Year award?
Briefly? It's live. You're live on YouTube, so.
Oh, well, perfect. Oh, hey now.
So everyone's thanking you for having live, and this car's won. This is 3 years in a row now for Honda.
Yes, 2 years ago we won Civic Car of the Year. Last year we won Ridgeline Truck of the Year.
and now Car of the Year. So
Yes.
3 years in a row. It's been great.
That's pretty
it's
awesome.
super gratifying when our product is so well received.
Yeah, I see that. And the
Yeah.
sales have equaled that because you've had great sales numbers.
Civic, people keep talking about the decline in the passenger car segment.
Mm-hmm.
Civic was an all-time record last year.
So that's coming from
yes.
someone who knows.
Yeah,
So that's great.
Yep,
Well,
and
well-
Accord's off to a great start. More to come. We're launching the hybrid this spring.
Yeah.
So more Accord goodness to come.
I'm pretty excited. They've got a lot of product. Very good. Thank you so much,
Thank
Sage.
you. We're super happy.
Won't give away
We're
his title.
stoked.
He's an
We're
executive.
stoked.
He doesn't need to have a title that no one knows. Great car. Congratulations. I'm real
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you.
All right. We're here at the North American International Auto Show. We have more reveals. We have reviews coming, and we'll also show all the reveals on a video reel. And of course, the awards. Check out my website, laurenfix.com. Sign up for the Car Coach reports and follow me on social media, all forums at laurenfix.
Comments below. We'll try
And leave your comments below. I got tons of them coming in. Let's see if I can read them all. I got a lot of thank yous for going live. You are welcome. This is Media Days at the North American International Auto Show. We'll see you next time. I think next time Chicago.